Have you ever strongly disagreed with a decision a friend or loved one made? We've all been there, haven't we? But just because someone doesn't choose the highest path that you see is available to them doesn't mean that they aren't following their highest path. You might be coming from a place of higher consciousness than they are. This makes you no better or worse than them. It just means that you've learned lessons on your life journey that they haven't learned in theirs, that they're not meant to learn yet. And as a result, the highest path that's available to you isn't the same highest path that's available to them. In any situation, you have options to choose from just as they do. Your options simply have a different range than theirs. So, assuming you're both in exactly the same situation, you might have completely different choices available to you than they're capable of seeing on their path. So, the path that you choose may be higher than the one that they choose because the one that you chose might not have actually been available to them. They may even have chosen the highest available path to them based on the lessons they've learned in their life. Their life's path may never teach them the lessons that you've learned. I personally believe that we live many lifetimes, and each lifetime brings us new lessons that prepare us to access higher consciousness in the next life. So you might learn lessons in this life that your friend won't learn until the next. And maybe the options that were available to you during this life will become available to them on their next go around, or even much later in their current life. So I say all of this to encourage you to consider compassion over judgment of others. I don't believe that you can fault someone for not seeing or behaving the way that you would, because your behavior is dictated by the lessons that you've learned in your life experiences. You are quite literally on different life paths at different levels of consciousness, and one can only behave in accordance with the level of consciousness at which they exist now. So please, friends, have compassion for your friends and loved ones' journeys and trust that they're doing the very best that they can and making the best decisions available to them based on their life's path. I'm Bianca Noel, and I share lessons that I've learned on my journey from pain to peace. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with this theory. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it.